You've heard people say that meditation can change your life, that it can reduce stress, boost focus, ease anxiety, and help you sleep better. But every time you sit down to try it, your mind races, you feel restless. All you can think about is the million and one things you just need to do, and it just doesn't work. Sound familiar? This is exactly how it was for me, and I cried every time I tried it. So, if meditating has been a struggle for you, I'm here to share that you are not alone, and today we are going to help you change that. In this episode, I'm going to answer a question sent in saying she's always wanted to learn how to meditate, but is really struggling. And could I give her any tips on how to get better at meditating before she gives up completely? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll walk you through a complete beginner's guide to meditation. Whether you've tried it and failed before or you're starting fresh, I'll show you how to create a simple and sustainable practice that is progressive and feels good. We'll talk about why it feels hard, how to work with your mind, not fight it, and what to do when thoughts keep coming in. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share my top tips that completely changed my own meditation journey. I'll even leave you with a few powerful affirmations to take with you into your day. I'm Lindsay, your body and mind coach here at the Body and Mind Centre, where we bring together wellness, movement, and mindset to help you feel good from the inside out. So, take a deep breath and let's begin. First, we're going to look at the problem. Why meditation feels so hard. Let's get honest. Meditation sounds simple, right? But trying to do it can be frustrating. Here are some of the common struggles I hear from people all the time. I can't clear my mind. I just can't sit still. Yeah, I get bored or restless. I don't actually know if I'm doing it right. Oh my God, my brain never shuts up. And you know what? All those thoughts are completely normal. We live in a world that's constantly overstimulated. Our minds are trained to jump from one thing to the next, scrolling, planning, comparing. So when we suddenly sit in silence, of course, our mind feels uncomfortable. But here's the big reframe. I want you to hear clearly today. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, it's about noticing what's there and without judgment. I'm going to share a little bit about my experiences from frustration to flow. When I first started meditating, I struggled too. I would sit in silence and instantly feel uncomfortable. My mind would jump to the to-do lists. My body would fidget. And I'd feel like I failed every single time. Then, when I did learn to relax a bit more and started to get somewhere, I faced another issue. I cried every single time. I was so embarrassed. So I stopped going and just decided to give up again. That was when my tutor reached out to me and explained my tears were actually a good sign. It was a sign that the meditation was working and that it was my body's way and my mind's way of letting go. That actually a lot of people cry during meditation, so I didn't need to be embarrassed at all. She also told me I needed to get my butt back into class so that my journey could continue to progress, not regress. So I did. I carried on with my personal journey, and over time, I learned something that changed everything. You don't need a perfect mind to meditate. You just need a willing heart. Once I stopped trying to force it and started approaching it gently, like a practice, not a performance, that's when things began to shift. Now, meditation is part of my regular life. Not because I'm good at it, but because it helps me feel grounded, clear, and connected. It helps me feel more in control of my life, especially on those chaotic and stressful days. And that's what I want for you too. For this next section, I want to look at what meditation really is and how it works. So let's take a moment to strip meditation back. Meditation is training your awareness. It's learning how to observe your thoughts rather than be swept away or consumed by them. There are many forms of meditation, but here are just a few beginner-friendly styles to get you started. Breath awareness, focusing gently on the breath. So that's your inhale, your exhale, and return when your mind wanders. Another version is body scans, and that's bringing attention to different parts of your body to ground you in the present. Another version is guided meditations, and that is listening to someone's voice, like mine, guiding you through a calming journey or a specific, target that you're kind of looking to achieve. Then we've also got mantra meditation. And this is repeating a soothing word or phrase, silently or aloud. And of course, you've then got either solo practice or group practice. But if you're a little nervous and you're really not sure, maybe you want to start with some solo practice first. Now let's have a quick look at the science behind it. Regular meditation reduces cortisol. This is your stress hormone. It increases grey matter in the brain linked to memory and emotional regulation. It boosts the parasympathetic nervous system. So this is your rest and repair mode. Okay, so let's move on to the next section. How can you make meditation work for you? Here are my top tips. Set a time you can stick to. If you're not a morning person, then mornings might not be the best time for you to try meditation. Mornings may work well for some, evenings may work best for others. What matters is consistency. Start small. Now, that doesn't mean to say it has to be every day, but maybe you just start once a week and then build up to twice a week. What's important is you get started. My next tip is the time frame. You don't need 30 or 60 minutes. And if you are a beginner or if you are struggling, I do not recommend that that's where you start. Instead, start with a short 2 to 5 minutes because the power is in the practice, not the length. You don't want to be sitting there for 60 minutes fidgeting and feeling all agitated and achieving very little. So instead, maybe try a short 5-minute one and focus on centering yourself and getting your focus in just for that shorter space of time, and then increase your time as you start to feel more confident. My tip number 3 is to pick a space that you feel safe and undistracted. You don't need a special cushion. You don't need a just designated room just specifically for meditation. You just need a quiet corner or the room to yourself. Tip number 4, and this is quite a big one. Try guided meditations first, okay? Now, I have got some here on my channel which are perfect for beginners. And if there is a particular area you're working on right now, reach out to me and I will happily go away and record more on that particular area just for you. But by using guided meditations, it just means you've got somebody else to help get you into that center and gently bring you back out again as well. Tip number 5 is to use your breath as an anchor. You'll get distracted. That's normal. Just return to your breath each time. Tip number 6. Let go of needing to feel something. Some sessions will feel magical, others won't, but they are all working in their own little way. Which leads me nicely on to tip number 7, and that is to journal after your sessions, especially whilst you're on this journey as a beginner. Even a sentence or two can help you integrate what came up. And then it can also help you track your progress and how you feel best works for you in your practice. Now, don't forget to stay tuned to the end. I've got a few affirmations and a special invitation just for you. So, I wanted to remind you that meditation isn't about escaping your life. It's about becoming more present in it. It's the gift of pausing, breathing, and remembering that you are not just your thoughts. You are the calm awareness behind them. So, as promised, I'm going to leave you with a few affirmations to take away with you. Are you ready? Here they are. I am learning to be present with myself. It is safe for me to slow down. I do not have to do meditation perfectly. I just have to show up. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. I've created a library of guided meditations right here on my YouTube channel that I am building up as we speak based on your requests. From how to manage stress to simply building a happier life. So if this episode spoke to you and you're either ready to get started or try again, I invite you to try one today. Start small, trust the process, let meditation meet you exactly where you are. I'd be super grateful, guys, if you give this video a little like. And don't forget to subscribe to the Body and Mind Centre and turn on those notification bells so you never miss a new episode. Until next time, take a deep breath and take care.